There's something written, there's some writing carved on the rock. I've been in here for 5 days now. Perhaps I will finally have to pay for my crimes. Last night I dreamed for the first time in ages. It was so strange. A girl appeared, calling out that I must go to the shrine. She almost looked like one of the legendary goddesses. If it was more than just a dream, I regret that I cannot help her. I'm not ready to die yet. Keith carved that here. I don't know how he did it. It was dark and we could barely see anything. Also, look, he's got... Tarf has the black pearl and a red pepper. Sometimes, or in some versions, I forget, he has a character's underwear with him. But we're also going to show off something kind of cool here. Mr. Adal, I'm depending on you. Oh, I thought you could give it. Let's see. Oh, I saw the wrong thing equipped. Let's save. And equip the apple. Give him the apple. He's depending on me. Huh. He's carrying the apple now, which is nice and all, but I could have sworn feeding this kid had more of an effect. He's carrying the smoked meat now. It's meatloaf. Carrying the meatloaf, but... Must only be earlier versions that have that. Yeah, because there's at least some earlier version. Oh, there we go! Level up! I'll fight too! And now he's got Pebble. I wonder if Marl Flowers have the same effect on him. Because you'll notice, now he's level 2! And his health bar at the bottom is much larger. And... yeah! So, he's got a Pebble now. Pebbles aren't supremely powerful, but hey, that's something different, right? See? There's also a little nasty trick about the Pebbles. See, he's a human, but I don't have to be. So, if I really want to, come on, Tarf. I can always have a little bit of fun with this. By throwing out Alter Magic. Because he still throws those rocks at demons. They'll try and charge him, but if he's not, yeah. It's not really worth it. But you can turn into a Roo. He'll chuck rocks at enemies. He can gain levels just like normal. But it's kind of difficult to keep him alive like that. Because he does start off with kind of low health, and these are powerful enough enemies. But you can help him level up, and he can do quite a bit of damage for you. It's kind of ridiculous, but, you know, one of those silly fun things that has no real point, but it's there. Also, first time I played through this, I had no patience for Tarf, so I just ran all around as quickly as I possibly could, and saved at a spot where I had to literally get to Tarf in 0.5 seconds to be able to save his sorry life. It was miserable. But we don't really have to go this way with Tarf. In fact, I imagine he'd be much happier if I took him home than if I took him deeper into the Demon Pit. And I don't think Warp... Oh. That was particularly smart of me. Just to check, I'm pretty sure that Warp Magic doesn't work with him in tow. Oh, and you can teleport to Roo's Nest, I forgot that. But yeah, no, that was kind of mean of me. Tarf isn't following you! Let's not abandon poor little Tarf. So, this is just an escort mission. Very similar to escorting out Fina. Has the same sort of bar. His health is always also here, though, if you have his stats being shown off. You can get his additional stats, though. Or no, wait, that's... no, can't. But that's perfectly fine. We're just going to carefully lead him along. Get him back to Burn Bless, because, well, bless his burned self. It's not burned. It'd be best if he survived. So, Keith broke us out. He's all ferocious looking for a brief moment. But should we fear him. I don't think so. You shouldn't think so either. In fact, this is probably going to be a little bit dull just watching me do an escort mission, which is what this really is. So, rather than have you have to put up with my antics, we're going to cut this here. You've seen this whole area before anyway, and you'll join me once I've gotten him to his rightful home after the cut. And here we are, back at Lava Village with Tarf. Lava Village, of course, being the most, eloquent name that could have thought of through the place. Tarf! Now I'm a hero, like I oughta be. Thank goodness, Tarf, you're not hurt. You're alright? It was no big deal. I'm not scared of the demons. I'm kind of hungry, though. And they didn't give us any Coke! I see. Well, we've got... Then that's... As in, like, they didn't give us anything to eat. I totally botched that Gamera reference. I see. Well, let's get some food into you, then. Okay. As for you, I don't even know how I can ever thank you. I'm so sorry for what I said to you before. If not for Mr. Addle, I don't know what would have happened to me. I could have gotten too starved to be able to speak. I'm really grateful. Haha, yes, yes. Now that you're back, the demons have nothing to hold over my head anymore. I'll lower the bridge right away. You show 'em, Dad. And that will help me get revenge. Well, you must be in a hurry, so let me go ahead and take care of this for you. Level up! I love getting quest experience. So, we're gonna save down here. Can't stand how hot it is here all the time. I think that I might go to the ice ridge to cool off for a while. That should make me feel better. I can actually take Tarf all the way there, and he freaks out. But, yeah, it's a long time. They were cursed long ago to look like monsters, but they're still very gentle creatures. If that's true, then I feel sorry for them. They shouldn't be called demons. And Roos shouldn't be called demons. They're actually very sweet, very nice, and in every game you ever run into them, they're very gentle. And adorable. You already saved Tarf. Don't let us keep you from your duties. Aww. We're gonna talk to everybody again now that they're not angry at us. Grandpa said that Tarf's gone off somewhere. I don't even know. You're that fabled red-haired swordsman the demons are talking about, no? You're quite an impressive lad to have rescued Tarf from them with no help. That must be why they're all worked up over you, eh? Nicely done. Imagine Picard saying that. Nicely done. It's good to hear that you rescued Tarf. In a roundabout way, all this is kind of your fault. Thank you for saving Tarf. Ellie may seem rather rude, but she's grateful as well, I promise. You should have seen her face when I told her about how you rescued Tarf. She was practically beaming. She may be a little more outspoken than she should be, but she's a sweet girl nevertheless. And she's right. I mean, really. Rube is quite relieved that Tarf made it back home safe and sound. Everyone is grateful to you for rescuing him. My husband might say some things he shouldn't, but don't let it get to you. Katie. I know the demons are keeping a close eye on you, but what in the world is it that you do to gather their interest? Please don't let anything bad happen to this village. Don't worry, I won't. Apparently they just forget about you guys. Let's see here. You were the fellow who rescued Tarf from the demons, aren't you? I heard the news from Elle. I'm so sorry about avoiding you before, but I really can't blame you. I'm really sorry, I know all of this is the demons' fault, but it seems to me that it's at least partially your fault that Tarf was taken. We can't let the demons run roughshod over us anymore. We're going to show them that we can protect our town. You give them what for? Just so I don't waste all my items on you, now that you're all nice and happy. I believe we can be friends. Thank you so very much. What do you think of our village? It's true that some things here might have happened here which we would rather forget, but it's a truly nice place. Thank you so much. I feel sure that your good deeds will be visited upon you some point in your life, even if I don't give you anything in return. That's a hint. Give you an apple? Thank you so much. You know, an older woman would be a perfect match for a devoted young man like yourself. You'd be best off with a woman who would love you as you are, and would take the bad with the good. Do you have a mom that's single? We can't let the demons run roughshod over us anymore. Oh, right, I have to change the item equipped. So we need to give you 2 more items. Give you the Marl Flower. Thank you once again. In my opinion, a hard-working man like you deserves an honest woman. One who would forsake all others to live out her days with you. Holy crap, you're coming on to me. Thank you once again. You're such a faithful man. I'd imagine that even women with beauty rivaling that of the goddesses would be hard-pressed to resist your charms. May the goddesses bless you on your travels. Please take this with you. We got raw meat and... oh gosh, that's probably not good to eat! It's alive, so please... Wait. Wait. Back up here. It's alive, so please go ahead... Because I'm so Wait a second. Taste... Okay. Tasty lean meat, if roasted with salt and eaten, health will be replenished. Smoked... Okay, so apparently, smoked meat is what happens when you catch a raw meat and smoke... You people scare me! Oh, you don't seem like such a bad guy after all. I know it can't be easy for you in there, but hang in there, you'll be fine. I'll give you a marl flower. It's for me, but I'm a married woman, are you sure? Well, I appreciate this, but I think you have some kind of ulterior motive. So you want to be able to talk to the demons around here? Well, they might have something to say, although you won't be able to understand them unless you're a demon too. You don't seem like such a bad guy after all. Especially not after I'm very faithful, and I have some raw meat. Maybe we should hook up some... that's terrible. So you actually saved Tarf. But since it was because of you that all the demons took him away, aren't we all still in danger as long as you're around? Well, what'll I do if my own son is taken away? Here, if you pretend to be dead when demons come around, they'll leave you alone. But I don't know. As well you shouldn't. Mr. Adal, you saw the demon, right? You should get out of here before everyone finds out you rescued me. If you go this way, past the lava-filled regions, you'll reach Ramia village. Yay, Ramia! Or Lamia. I'm not really sure which it's supposed to be. Ruba, I'll lower the bridges. Are you all set? Oh yes. Keep the whisper earrings for yourself. They may yet serve some purpose for you. And I'm certain they will. Once lower the bridge. Take your time. I don't have anywhere else to go. Bridge full. Well, there you go. Off you go then. Alright. And more dungeon. But I'm kind of low on stuff. So we're just going to take a quick little trip back to Rance Village. And we'll just go over here, heal with Benoa. Lilia is gone. She's been banished from the village. I was worried that she might have ran off with a certain someone, but I'm at least relieved to know that's not the case. Adol, please look for Lilia. The only thing we can do is pray, and I have faith that you'll find her. Oh, I have faith that I'll find her, alright. But she's younger, so I need faithful something, man. Don't know. But Noah, can you let me just rest so I can get out of this crazy town? He frightens me. Alright, all nice and healed. Even though I'm going to take a hit to my magic to teleport back, that's fine. Because there's something that I want to do anyway. Just go over to you. And the last piece of iron ore. Another 3,000. Yay! Of course, he has nothing here that I really need. I mean, I could buy that other shield, but there's more equipment to get yet, and I want to have money for that. Songs in the Morning asks if when Adol and Nash get married, will there be cake batter at the wedding? And you know what? I'm gonna have to say yes. And not only that, but at the top of the cake, instead of like, you know, something like this little cute thing over here, it'll just be a wire frame. Or one of those things that artists pose to draw things. The wooden people. It'll be great. But let's go back to Lava Village. The mana, you know, kind of a drain, but it's not gonna be that much of a problem. Let's re-equip this.